So here we got Jared's mower. This is gonna be his frame for the competition. So what'd you end up picking this bad Mama Jamba up for, and what are the plans for this thing, man?
So I got it for $100. I got this thing. It already has a pedal on it. It already has a smaller pulley on the transaxle, and it should go fast. I'm excited.
Yeah, and then how much damage did it do to the $300 budget? What are we looking at?
So right now, I am $200 in,
Okay.
but I am picking up another Challenger's mower for $40. That's another 40 to the budget, and that should be enough for my little odds and ends.
Okay, okay.
I got all the main pieces so far.
So 100 for the mower, 100 for the motor, and then we're looking at, what, 140 roughly, give or take, for the drivetrain and getting it to work?
Well, I wouldn't even say 140, because I have everything priced out right now. It's maybe $120 at the most.
Well, let's go ahead and get the motor yanked over here, take a look in the motor, start mocking it up, and kind of go from there. So we got the motor lugged over here. So I guess let's go into detail about the motor that you picked out. I guess, what motor is it and why'd you choose it?
So it's an opposing twin 20 horse Briggs Trident. I really wanted the V-twin just for the sound. This one's a close second. It's not the exact same. You know, like the V-twin kind of sound like a V8.
Yeah. So the main deciding factor was more or less just the noise, right?
Just the noise,
yeah.
And having 2 cylinders is cool, you know?
Yep. So that works out. And I guess with the 2-cylinder, right? That's got to be faster than the single cylinders, right? Or is it making around the same power?
If I had to assume, one thing gives it away. See right here, boy? It's 20 horsepower.
Okay. And with it being an opposing cylinder, this thing's gonna be a little Subaru.
Yeah, it's gonna sound like a Subaru.
So that's gonna be sick. We got the motor out. We got the mower here.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and try to throw it into the mower and see what we're gonna have to do. Kind of get a game plan and kind of go from there. So let's try to fit this sucker up in the bay here.
Yeah, sounds good.
Let's go. So we got the motor somewhat mocked up, and what issues are we running into?
The damn oil filter is hitting my stupid steering rod. Yeah, when I turn it this way, it lifts the whole dang motor up. So I gotta figure something out for that.
Take a hammer to the middle of the steering rod.
And that's what I was thinking too.
Since it's got a little ball on the end here.
I just don't want to break it off, you know?
Yeah.
I just gotta figure something out. See, these other holes line up now, maybe. Because it was crooked.
It's sitting on it.
And now it's kind of straight, not really.
So we got it in with 2 bolts, but you can see it's kind of sitting cockeyed in there. So what we're probably gonna have to end up doing is marking some spots for some holes and get the drilling, man.
Sounds like a whole lot of fun.
Let's see if the hood closes at least. Hey,
Let's
it's
go.
a sleeper build. You don't even know what's up in there.
Yeah, it fits in either side too.
Yeah.
Good news is I'm able to keep my gas tank, because we were gonna route it the other way around with the intake on this side.
Yeah.
And kind of decided against it because of how close it was to here, and have to figure out some way to put the gas tank somewhere and whatnot. So probably best just to leave it here.
Yeah, should be able to fit the stock tank in there. Make sure the mount still fits up in there.
Yeah.
Sure enough, yeah.
Woo, that's tight.
Yeah, so it fits up in there, and then we plan on doing an oil cooler relocation.
50-50. It depends. depends.
Okay.
It depends on how into it I want to get and what
Okay.
time frame and budget it's looking like.
Yeah.
That's gonna be like last thing because I don't need that.
Yeah, we don't got. You have to factor in them longer hoses into the budget.
Yeah, and then I got to do a U-turn and then put it all the way up here and figure out a way to mount it. I say, if it
How's
ain't
it
broke,
sitting?
don't fix it. You know what they say.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so what's next?
So I think what we're gonna end up doing is we're gonna try messing with the mounting points, and once we got it absolutely mounted, we'll sort out that rod first or after. We'll probably end up taking it off just so that way we get the motor mounted, figure it out, and bent, and then get that thing bent out the way.
Okay, that works. So right now we're going ahead and marking the new mounting holes for the engine, and essentially all we're doing is obviously mounting up the engine how we want. A little bit of spray paint and a Q-tip down the bolt holes, right? Touch the frame, and that's going to mark the frame for us, and that'll show us exactly where to drill.
Nice little handle we got there, you know?
Yeah, buddy. That's going in the specialty tool bin after we're done with it. So we're going to go ahead and mark these up, pull the motor off, and then drill the new holes that we need. Go ahead and try to mock the motor back up with the new holes. And just like that, we got the motor onto the frame. Now the only problem we're running into is mounting up these support bars to the stock location because they're actually hitting the engine. So we're either just going to relocate them, or we're just going to have to actually bend the bar itself, either around the motor or over the top of it. But we're going to come to a conclusion for those and figure out how to get these things to work with this engine going in here.
Yeah, you gotta record the recording. Or what you record.
So Jared went ahead and relocated the bars here. So now they clear the motor. Yeah, buddy. Time to slap that hood back on.
Real American style, you know what I'm saying? Damn, that like bright as fuck.
Okay guys, so we officially have the motor mounted up in the mower. That is a tongue twister, as you can see right here. Boom.
Ain't going nowhere.
That thing in there. Went ahead and relocated the little support bars there. Got the hood all thrown back on, and essentially wiring, throw that crank pulley on there, run a belt to some flip pulleys in the back, and I mean it should be running and driving just like that,
Yeah,
obviously.
And then it's time for the fun stuff. Lowering, painting, making cool and loud and shit, you know?
Yeah. All the fun stuff that's gonna come obviously after we get this thing running. Just like that, we're gonna go ahead and end the video here. Obviously stay tuned. This is part 1 of this series with multiple different mowers.
How many do we have now? Like 8?
Yeah.
Like 8 total mowers. So by next spring we're supposed to be racing these.
Yeah. Hopefully competing in multiple different challenges by the beginning of next spring.
Whenever it's warm out, basically.
Yeah, whenever it gets nice.
Running around at 20 degrees on mowers.
Yeah. And that's where we're gonna wrap up part 1 of this video, guys. Make sure to stick around for part 2. We'll hopefully throw a belt on this thing. Hopefully we get this thing wired up to start on the mower and hopefully get it running. So make sure to stay tuned. Obviously, like the video, that'd help out a lot. Comment, and obviously subscribe. Catch you guys in part 2 or possibly part 1 of another mower build. We'll see which comes first. Anyway, look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Bye.